Yeah, we're rocking, my friends. Good evening, everyone. It is Sunday night. Means we are going to be doing some first impressions videos tonight, my friends. First impressions tonight. It might be the last week we do first impressions for a little bit on stream, because I have some things I want to actually play on Sundays. But we'll see here. We'll see how the schedule winds its way around here. Let's go with first of all, I gotta fix this because I turned the webcam off. There we go. Manually turn it off there, and let's make sure that it's on the full screen. Bam. Okay, good. So I have a button on my Stream Deck for the full screen hiding it, but then I don't have one on that other thing here. I need to get one of those bigger Stream Decks. I have one, I have the normal size one, but they have like wider ones now. And I got enough buttons that I probably should spend a little and get that. First thing up to, yeah, I'm just gonna record this. Let's go in here. Mining Corp. Alright, first up tonight is going to be Galactic Mining Corp. And I want to do everything up there. So as usual, I'll be recording all these. Oh, excuse me. I'll be recording all these for the old YouTubes, per the usual here. So, got a couple I'm going to go through. I'm going to start out with the smaller ones, kind of outlying ones. I don't know, I might even do this one too. I know there's two games I have lined up here that I know I'm going to want to do full Let's Plays of. And that's the Siege Survival, Gloria Victis, and Five Nations. Those are two that I know I want to do full playthroughs of. Which is why I'm like, maybe Sundays I should focus on one of those coming up. But I kind of also want to do a first impression of them, but I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of time tonight, so especially since I'm getting a late start. We'll see. I could also attempt to do Before We Leave, although I didn't quite fully grasp it. But that's another one. Or I could do The Hand of Merlin. It's fully out, right? Oh, it's early access. Yeah. I kind of want to take a look at this too. Came out May 11th. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm waiting for King of Seas as well. It's coming out on 25th here. I know I'm gonna like Siege Survival of Gloria Victis because I played that once before. When it was in early access or demo or something like that, and then it's now out fully, I believe. Yeah, I played the demo, and now it's fully out. So we'll see there. That one I know I'm going to have to do at least 45 minutes on because it's a slower burner. Maybe I'll focus on that, and I think maybe Five Nations will drop off. We played this on stream, played the tutorial, but I didn't didn't actually record anything yet. So I wanted to get through the tutorial. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. There's a lot of things on the list here. A lot of things, and stuff that I just put on the list because they looked interesting here too. Haven't seen anyone talk about. Alright, but the first one on the list here is Galactic Mining Corp, which I'm at least a little bit familiar with. Let's get that started there. Let's get the music down here. Get the actual game audio. Alright, we'll be doing a new game. So alright, and let's get this show on the road then, my friends, and see what we can do here tonight. See what we can get done. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Galactic Mining Corp. It is by Windy Beard, and it is fully released out on Steam. It's currently 10% off at $11.69 US. Normally, it would be $12.99. And if you're familiar with the game Geo, which is a game that I did a first impression video of a couple of years ago, maybe a year or two ago. This is a very, very similar concept. It's a 2D top-down. I guess you could call it top-down. Basically, there's a sidelong view of your ship, and you dig down into various planets. You're looking for resources. Your mining drill has a health bar. You're meant to keep going until you explode, and then you go back and improve your mining drill and do some research and all kinds of things. So I played a little bit of it just to get a feel for it off camera here, about 22 minutes of it. We'll start from brand new and show you what it's all about, my friends.
Hello.
Alright, welcome to Galactic Mining Corp. I am Kira, your robotic assistant. I'm here to help you smoothly transition into the CEO position of your fledgling intergalactic mining company. Get to work on building the best intergalactic mining company in the universe. First things first, behind me is your brand new HQ. It's not much yet, but once you get building and upgrading, it will turn into something great. Our first job is build some rooms in the empty headquarters. Click on the vacant rooms indicated by the arrows and select the room you wish to build. Once you've made your selection, press the construct button. I provide you with 2 room blueprints. Build those in empty slots now, and I'll also give you 2,500 gold each to start. Alright, so we're going to give this game, it's not going to take long before you understand what the game is about, so we're going to give this game 30 minutes starting now. Alright, so click on here, we'll put the janitor's closet down, construct that, click here, put the locker room down, construct that.
Great job.
And much like any, like sort of mobile games that you've seen, basically you put your crew in them into these rooms if you don't have your crew with you on the mining drill. If you bring crew with you on the mining drill, then you get bonuses for it. But in the meantime, if you want to, you can put your crew in here, assign them in here, and they will train up as you have them in here. You see, add crew there, and over here, add her in there. Oops, did I add her? There we go.
You're a natural.
Alright, and so as they train up a little bit, we'll come back and put one or both of them on the drill. I don't know if I have enough seats for all of them on the drill yet, but once we do the whatever bonuses they have, we'll give you bonuses. Like I think the girl has like bonus health or something, and one of them has bonus light, gives you a brighter light so you can see what's going on around you. You can see we got rooms, we got crew right now. You can explore. So the explorer is the main thing. We got to go. Quadrant Alpha is the only quadrant we have access to right now.
Hey there.
And basically you just gotta go find some rocks to mine or some plants to mine, and it'll tell you once you do an info on it what kind of resources you can expect to get.
Let's do this.
So, and then there's a cost for each one of these. Like these have no cost to remove. The exploration cost is 0 on those. Right? But eventually you get to a point where it costs money. You have to build up the gold. You can see information here. You don't have a whole lot of information right now because we haven't drilled yet, but if we do, it'll start to collect what information we can get.
Hello.
All right, and then basically the idea is to drill down as far as you can. As you drill, your drill has health up here. You also have BP. I forget exactly. I think that's the boost. BP is your boost. Once you use that up, I don't think you can get that back, but your health you can get back based on some of the things that you drill. And the idea is that just you're going to destroy your drill. The idea is to just get down as far as you can, or maybe not get down as far as you can, but find as many resources as you can. And you see everything that we do has a little bit of a different time it takes and how much hit points it takes. And all these things have various resources that we can get access to. This is a light here. This is an idea of where we can drill. This is why I said the one crew member that you have has a brighter light so you can see around you better. Each of these planetoids has a core with various stuff in it. While your objective is ultimately to get to the core, not necessarily your only objective. You want to build up as much experience mining certain rocks as you can, and then that goes into research. You can see over here how deep we are, the core and everything. Right, and here's the tiles we've got, and as you mine more of these tiles, you can then, there's a research thing that pops up that allows you to research them so that they don't take as much health when you drill them next time, that kind of thing. Drill again. The idea is just rinse and repeat. Just keep going at it. This is a lot of stuff around us.
Research complete.
There's some research already complete. You can see there's a plus 20% health thing over here. There's actually two of them. Let us go for a little bit longer. Also a gold multiplier there. Grab that. And I'm just clicking with the mouse. You can hold the mouse down if you want to, or you can just single click. That works as well. It's kind of mobile-y in that regard. Like it's something that could definitely work well on a mobile device. But it also works very well on the PC here. So no complaints. Core. See all the resources they gave me for being down in the core there. And every time you hit the core, you level up the location that you're at. Now we just keep going until our health is gone. Excellent. So we go to the map here. We got a core fragment. Now you see we're level 2 there. We have 2242 gold now. This is a dead site, so there's nothing there for us. Got a crew contract. I don't know what this is. Hear a distant sound of electro music. You make your way toward the source to find a boombox. Gigi streaming a concert for her billions of followers. A whirlwind of color and sound fills your senses. You talk to her agent about making a mutually beneficial deal. They agree, but first she wants the following. Mud and clay. Okay. She wants a little bit more clay than what we've got. Alright. Interesting. Alright, I hadn't hit contracts before, so that's cool. Where's the mini map? Okay. Now I want to go headquarters.
Nice work.
And we can go do tutorial's pretty good too. I'm just skipping it because it's a lot of reading, but I'm basically conveying I think most of the idea of the game here. I may not have everything exactly right, but like I said,
Let's
they're
do
pretty
this.
good with their tutorials. So, as all of our stuff, all our progression and achievements. I don't have research is. Fill research bar on 3 sites before you can unlock the research, so that's something we still have to do. Okay, so I can't do the research yet. We'll just keep going with this. In here, open chest. It wouldn't go back this way for some reason. Alright, let's drill some more here because I haven't found another plantoid yet. We need a few more clay pieces for that contract. Should we get a few of those? As we go in here. And you boost with right click. I just haven't been using it, so if I pull down right click here, you can see you go a lot faster. But it still uses up a whole bunch of health. We'll res up. Oh. Map here. We have enough for this new contract. Okay, what's going on here? There's some kind of there it goes. Now it's doing something. Now, what's going on here? I can't move the drill. There it is. It's very weird. Sometimes there's some kind of weird bug here where you come on this map and occasionally you just can't move for some reason. Complete that gig. Oh, here we go. Comet Chisel. This has a fire element on it, which is going to be something that's going to do more damage to us, I guess, the deeper we go, I believe. So we don't have any resistance to it, so gotta see what we can do here. Recharge station here. Nice. Take it. You can see we're at 0 here. -1, I guess, is when we're taking extra damage from the heat, maybe. Yeah, it's -1 means we're taking damage over time, rather than every time we move and drill something. Go. Drill again. And it's a lot of this. Just rinse and repeat.
Research complete.
Very short loop, but it's got some good I wouldn't say strategy, but it's the type of thing where if you're just looking to pass some time, you know, half an hour here and there, feels like a good sort of lunchtime lunch break game, I would say, personally. Should have enough research now that we have the research in place, I would think. Drill me. Kind of have to like bounce between drilling enough different types of things to get your research up, but also wanting to get to the core as well faster. So let's go to headquarters. We should have our research place now, right? We have collection, which tells us all our things here. Level that up. We have enough research there. Sure. You. Okay. I'm not sure what the fusion does. I didn't sort of read that far. I feel like that was something from a previous game too, but I don't quite know.
All my work is guaranteed.
And then here's our garage. You can see we have one crew slot, and then we also have, since we've researched some things, we can now upgrade our drill power and various other things. So this is kind of like an RPG-ish element. I can upgrade fire if I had 8,000 gold, which I don't have. I guess we'll just do plain old HP upgrade. No, all we can afford. How are my crew doing with their leveling? Oh, you've leveled up. So have you. Oh, I need 2,000 to level you? Okay. So if I take her with me, so every time you level them up, they get another perk here. If I take her with me, I get 5 more HP on the drill. Him, we won't know until he does it. I think he's the gives me more light, I believe. I'm not sure. At least last time I did it, he did. We've also got her now. But she's not leveling up because we're not training her. So what I can do is we can assign Kathy Blade to.
Well, come on in, partner.
Here, I'll get like 5 more HP. And then, who's not? That means she's not assigned anywhere. Pilot perk, core research, okay. Oh, he's there, okay. So. There's like different slots. Oh, okay. So I could assign her there anyway. She's a different kind of crew. She's an engineer versus a. All right. If I add her there, does she still follow me?
Well, come on in, partner.
I didn't realize that. I thought. I thought I could only have them in one spot, but apparently you can do it in both. Alright, well yeah, I'm learning something too. Learning something too. Okay, let's go explore. Back to here. And let's go drilling. Drilling we will go. Now we have some fire. Well, we actually have more hit points. We don't have any fire boost. Just more hit points anyway. Over here. Mostly didn't need. But we got full health again, so that's good. I don't know what happened to the music. Apparently glitched the music out. Here we go at the door. Cool, and we're no longer taking any fire damage. That's good. See how much bonus stuff we can get now. Oh, there was a multiplier over there I didn't see. Alright, we got 2 core fragments now. Let's go to the map. If we can open some things up here. Yeah, something's going on where I can't click on the map all the time here. What's the information on this? I don't have any. Okay. Let us drill and figure out what this is all about. And there's a different kind of rock there. Alright, put this in the bonus. Food and stuff. Okay, drill again. Let's see what our XP is. All those green collect green coins. Happen to be in the same place again, or what? Pretty sure it gets the map gets regenerated every time. But I don't know. Maybe there's certain things that are always in a certain place. We really gotta level up this purple stuff. That's getting a lot of my health out. Oh, here we go. Now we got different going on. Sandworms and things.
Research complete.
Research here is complete. Okay, so then, can I get anything now? There we go. So here's our research. Here's our core trium. Yeah, okay, so this allows me to increase the size of, based on how many cores you've collected, you can put them towards this. This is basically your skill tree. A lot of stuff, there's a lot of stuff to the game. The first game was like this too. Geo. This is kind of taking it even one step further. The base building stuff. Then we got more rooms. I have no more rooms available to build. Our corporation can now level up and unlock another dude. And under research here, mud. We got a restroom now. Ooh. All those have leveled up. Next room unlocked, we need 2 more of these. Complete it. More of these gold things. So what's the room we got? Restroom? Sure. Perfect. restroom here. Oh, here we go. We'll put our scientists in the restroom. Of all things. We'll sign into the restroom. Alright, and then it's back to the old grind here. We haven't gotten to the core yet of this planet, so let's see if we can make it all the way down to the core. Good evening, Madge. Happy Sunday. We can make a beeline for the core here. I'll have to go through to get to it. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. We're only like halfway according to the thing on the right there. Now at some point, let me see if I can do anything with the drill. Can I upgrade the drill some more? No, I need more of that. Right? Don't have. Okay. Alright. Thought maybe. I thought maybe. That's it. I could drill this again. Since we're familiar with it, and the fire's not going to do anything to me. Yep. All my boosts. Good gold multiplier though. We are still taking some heat damage. Not quite. Getting there though. Try again. It does increase in difficulty since we're level 3 now. Arcade, what is this? Game bust a move where the games are played. Okay. I don't know what that did. It was just an underground advertisement. Health, I can really use that right now. Here we go. The core with us. Nice. Gravity increase and depth increase. Okay, so I see. Every time you level it up, there's gravity and basically it increases the depth of the core. You have to get to the core and all that stuff. Yep. Awesome. Go to the map here and let's try this one again. Get through this a little bit deeper now. Here. points there. Gotta focus on just getting as much depth as I can. Ah, there was the core right there. We were close. I need to level up these purple blocks so that they don't do much damage. All that boosts. There. Let's see what's around us. We'll help a little bit, maybe. Ah, still not quite. Alright, let's go to our headquarters and see where we're at here. Anything else I can unlock? Do I have 2 more? Auto earner gold. I do have 2 more cores. Alright. That. Auto earner gold. Unlock that. How are we doing over here? Eagle strike. Oh, that's right. A lot of those monsters you see and stuff, you can't actually kill them. for a little bragging rights. I don't know if you get much for it or not. 30 square. Unlock 30 squares of a galaxy to unlock astronomy, and then find a lost stock crate to unlock the market. If I go over here to the quadrant again. Oh, what's this? Star-covered comet sprouting large yellow growths. Okay. Bragging rights. Yep. All I need. All I need is some bragging rights. Lots of different rocks here. All the health we can. This gold is nice too. Found a boost. Oh, we're getting some rocks that I haven't seen before, so we're taking a lot of the health of the drill. Oh, but here we go. Can't take core. First try. It behooves you to just keep on drilling as long as you have health, because everything you drill gives you XP, or well, gives you research stuff, so it's easier to then drill through it later. There we go. Alright, what do we got here? Let's look at our collection. We can level these up. That's good. Not sure what Fuse does, but... yeah, I'm getting +1 fusion. I'll have to read up on that because I'm not entirely sure what that really means. Top locations found. Oh, it even tells you the top locations found. Nice, you can just drill right from here. Oh, cool. So if you're really looking for a specific thing, it'll tell you there. There's some nice quality of life things in this. I like it. Items, level that up. And yeah, it's got mostly goofy items, like find pecan pie and stuff buried in a underground thing, but you know, it doesn't take itself that seriously, which is kind of nice. Oh, I've got 7 things now, so let's do Low power. Fire. Little hit points. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Leveling up our drill. You see, it's pretty decent. Like I said, it's a nice. Oh, and our cloak is leveled up as well. Have access to this dude. He's a badass looking dude. We're at level 2 corp now. But yeah, you can see it's a nice, like, just like the first game in the series, Geo. It's a very nice lunch break kind of game, I would say. You just play it and half an hour here, half an hour there, and it just kind of passes the time. It's really, really nice and really cool. And I like it. I like it a lot. Just real quick, you can see there's your options menu and everything. And it's got pretty much everything you might need. There's no resolution options that I've seen, but I suspect most of the graphics are like vector graphics, so it probably scales to whatever resolution you put it at. So there you go, my friends. This has been. Can I go back to the main menu? Nope. Nope. Let's see if we can get back into the main menu here. This has been, my friends, Galactic Mining Corporation. It is by Windybeard, and it's fully released out on Steam. Currently 10% off at $11.69. Normally $12.99, and it's sort of a sequel, I guess. Pretty much a sequel to a game that also Windybeard created called Geo, G-E-O. You can find that also on Steam, and I did a video of that, like I said, a year or two ago as well. So cool stuff all around. For those who'll be watching the recording, as always, I'll leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Alright, we'll get over to the next game on our list here. Once I can bring some music up, I gotta also build my nose. The old schnoz. Oh, there we go. It's itchy after a while. Okay. Let's see. What is up next on our list here? Which one do I want to do next? I kind of want to see what Compressor is. Because this literally came out of the blue and it's been out forever. From what I saw. I'm kind of curious. Programming puzzle game. And of course, since I do a lot of programming puzzle games, it just suddenly got recommended to me on Steam. Actually, it's only been out since May 3rd. Oh. Okay. Weird. I guess that's why I never heard of it. Did I buy it or did I? I think I bought it. Yeah, I think this is the actual purchase version, not the demo. It's like $5, so like, why not? All right, let me get the details of this in to the notepad over here. Into the notepad over here, so it shows up on the stream. And get this show going here. That over there. And what is the price right now? $4.99. It's like it's fully released. Good. Very good. $4.99. Get rid of the rest of that. And save it. Alright. Keep the mouse cursor on this screen now. And that's not what I want to play it. There we go. Dialogue. What if I did, oops, that's not what I want. You alt enter? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Just kind of jumps right into it. Alright, so be it. That's kind of all I can do. It doesn't look like I can get a full screen. Alright. This over. And the actual game audio. Excellent. Okay, let's do this. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Compressure. It is by Charlie Bridge? Charlie Bridge? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And it appears to be fully released out on Steam. It just came out earlier this month. And it is $5 US. There's no main menu, and there's no options menu from what I can tell. It just kind of drops you right in here. So this is as full a screen as I can make it, given that there's no options or anything. I tried alt enter and everything, and that doesn't seem to work. So I guess this is what we got. So let's go full screen on this. Also, I should probably explain this. This appears to be a programming puzzle game, and you guys know that I love my programming puzzle games. But with Steam, in other words, and I don't mean Steam the game service. I mean like, what was it? I was going to say Cyberpunk. It's not Cyberpunk. It's Steel Punk, Industrial Punk. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it now. But that kind of steel, or that kind of Steam. Cloudpunk, not quite, not quite, but same kind of concept. It's steampunk. Steampunk. That's what I'm looking for. That's the word. I had it halfway there. I had the two words that just weren't together where they needed to be. Anyway, a steampunk programming puzzle game. So I'm very, very intrigued. Let's see what this is all about. Greetings, Gertrude. My name is Charles Chovington, the proprietor of these General High Pressure Steam Works. From here, we supply high pressure steam across half the city, powering everything from steam umbrellas to steam xylophones. My dearly departed wife, Ada, who programmers know that name, stipulated that her research into the mathematical properties of steam should continue beyond her time with us, which leads us to the reason for you coming into my employ. Your understanding shall be to preserve her legacy and continue these scientific inquiries. I trust you have mastered elementary steam engineering in your prior studies, but before we allow you access to her library, before we allow you access to her laboratory, you must first demonstrate you are adept at basic steam pipe construction. Connect the west generator to the east facilities and the north generator to the south facilities. Under no circumstance should you connect the pipes together. Doing so will deliver free steam to the south facilities, and they never pay their bills on time. If you are unfamiliar with our high-pressure steam pipes, there is an engineering manual available on the top right with the question marks. Okay. The level select menu, the bottom panel describes the design requirements. Each design has 4 ports. The requirements state the expected output in terms of other ports. Each port has a color identifier. Click on the requirements to receive a hint. Once you pass all the tests, the next design becomes available. You can always come back to refine. Okay, so it's basically the same as pretty much all the other programming puzzle things we've done. Pipes can be laid down by either left mouse button dragging the pipe from the source to destination, or by clicking the left mouse button to extend the pipe in the direction of the mouse. Right click to cancel pipe laying mode. Okay. Level select menu. Alright, I guess we'll see what we can do here. So, these are the different types of pipes. Oh, are they color-coded? So, what did he want? He wanted the... Frost. So, he wanted... West generator. Connect the west generator to the east facilities and the north generator to the south facilities. So the west to the east and the north to the south. North to south, west to east. Without crossing them. Interesting. Alright, so basically it's this, right? But then we gotta go that. Wait, what is going on here? Is that what it's supposed to do? And I don't know what all the numbers are supposed to be, but fours? I don't know what some of these buttons are not making sense to me. What does the cross button mean? It's not. Okay. I need something. This needs to be like a. There needs to be just arrows here to see what's next, not like randomly clicking on the screen to see. I mean, that can't be correct, right? So it's got to be. Something like this, right? That. 488. So all I had to do was just go over it. Wait. I mean, I figure it's gotta be easy because it's the first one, but if I just go like this and then like that. There you go, 99.99. Okay. I mean, that's not a lot of feedback. Oh, I see. So, oh, cross was the name of the level. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, this UI needs some work. Darn it. The secure door to Ada's laboratories operated with low pressure steam. I could never figure out how she would get this blast thing open. Here at the General High Pressure Steamworks, we generate steam at 100 pounds per square inch. The door uses Morehouse's low pressure steam, which operates at 50 pounds per square inch. I'll be damned if I pipe that degenerate Morehouse steam onto my property. Unless you can magic up a supply of low pressure steam at 50 psi, we might as well give up. In the build menu, you'll find a steam inlet which can supply you with plenty of high pressure steam at 100 psi. Is up there, marked with a spanner. Also press tab twice to gain access to it. Okay, so so the numbers were PSI is what I was saying. Okay. Oh, also, let's. I know I've already started the game, but let's we'll give it 30 minutes here. I might cut that a little bit. I think we can get the idea of what's going on, but yeah. Design. What does that mean? QE, like vertically, cross. What? Add components to your design. Mouse can be placed the same way. Pressing tab or middle mouse button. Valve placement mode. Pressing tab or middle. switches to steam inlet placement. Pressure, a steam inlet will supply steam at pressure 100. Any pipes with open ends will vent the steam to the atmosphere at pressure 0. Pressure at different points is visible on pipe connections. Note how each pipe has a little resistance. Okay. So... wait a minute. Who do it? So... We operate steam at higher pounds for short range. The door uses warehouses, a low pressure system. Steam on that plate. Steam on our property. We'll give up. Mark this banner across the staff. Let's do it. Wait a minute. So this is a plus the minus, right? So do we subtract some steam out there? Is that where we're going? I go like this. What does that do? There's no pressure. Oh wait, no. Okay, so this is. Wait a minute. Where's the pressure at? We're not 100 psi there? There's no steam coming through it. Like it just says 0 there, so what's that supposed to do? Like how do you turn the steam on? Am I missing something? Because there's no steam coming through here. Wait a second. Wait, does it only happen in this? If I do that, it should fail because it needs 50 pounds, right? But it's not... Let me find a steam inlet which can supply with plenty of high pressure steam. Okay, a steam inlet. Oh, I see. So we're not connecting these two things? If I just do that, then don't I... Because that's 100 going out of there. You know, it said 50. But sure, okay, so if I put this here... And what was that other one I had? This one? That's not letting pressure through. 33. Oh. Wait a minute. A 100 there. If I did that, still 100. So then do that, and then I do this. So let's try something here. I go like this. I just make this go along here. Obviously it's too much. So if it looks to me like I gotta branch that off when it's at 50%. I do this. Okay, how do I... That's just stopping stuff from happening. I'm really not understanding this. The steam source of supply steam 100. An open-ended pipe will release the pressure to 0. By tapping off a pipe somewhere in the middle, it may be possible to create pressure somewhere in between. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking, but... Like, it's 50% there, right? That's not letting me... put anything into it, though. It's not letting me pull anything off of that. That's why I don't understand what they mean by tapping it in the middle. I can't pull anything off of it. And it immediately pops back up to 100%, to 100 psi there once I plug it in. Like it's 50 there. I don't know what this is supposed to do for me. It's not like letting me, it's not letting anything through. Like there's something I'm obviously completely missing here. Like they have this positive and negative. Oh, you gotta click it when you... Oh, yeah, you put it down with that. Button change the orientation. It's supposed to be right click to exit steam inlet placing mode. Valves can be placed the same way. Pressing tab or middle mouse button is a shortcut to enter valve placement mode. How do I tell it I want it to be open now? Like I don't understand how that's supposed to say that. Oh, that's opening now. it's open a certain way. Okay, so the positive has to be that way in order for it to be open. Okay, that makes sense. Nothing's coming out the other side. If I have this just go across here. Oh, that works because I just dragged it. Okay. I mean, I'm all for these programming puzzle games to be a little obtuse, but I think what's wrong here is I think the UI is far too confusing. Like, there's a lot of buttons. I mean, it's nice that they have tooltips, because otherwise you wouldn't know what the hell any of these buttons mean. But it's very, like, so cluttered. And you can't really tell how these things are supposed to, like, they don't really, they're trying to tutorialize you, but they're not doing a very good job of it. You know what I mean? It's like, they're trying to say that this is how, you know, they're taking it in small steps, but then they're not giving you enough information to really understand what these pieces are supposed to do when they go together. Right? It's like, I don't know. By Jove, you did it. Terrible waste of good steam, but I got the job done. I apologize for your untidy state, but some hoodlums have gained access. I left a frightful mess in this laboratory. My dearest Ada conducted experiments on the valves. I constructed to her exact specifications by applying a good dose of high pressure steam to the part marked with a plus. We can open the valve, allowing steam to pass freely between two unmarked ends. Oh, see, now they're explaining that, where it's, so when you apply steam to the plus side, then it allows things to go north to south in it. We'll try and connect west to east, but only when north is at high pressure. So, okay, so now they're explaining this, which is what I thought we needed to use in the first place, but it's not. So, basically this will open when there's high pressure, right? And then when that opens, I can then, they'll then let steam go through this way. Okay. See, that really should have been the second, the second one, right? Because I'm doing less puzzle solving and more just fighting the UI. I think that's the problem here, right? The UI is getting in the way of the puzzle solving. It's a good attempt. I mean, it's got all the checks. It's checked off all the boxes it's supposed to check off for a puzzle game like this, and I imagine it's going to introduce even more things, like actual programming things. But it suffers from just a very not well designed UI. Like, it's just a mess. It's a clutter of buttons that have no separation from one another, right? Like in normal, like this stuff up here would be just tabs on the bottom, like, that set them off from, like, these are not things you're using to solve the puzzle. They're just things that move on to the next thing. And, you know, the level select thing could just easily be like a button down here, and you could just have like a next button that shows up when you've got the answer and stuff. You know what I mean? Same with the scores and stuff like that. It feels like they really need to look at any number of these other programming puzzle games. So like, look at Exopunks. Basically look at any of the I can't think of the name of it now. But the developer that does Exopunks, they do a lot of the programming things. Exopunks, TIS 100, all those things. Like the UI on those is clean. It kind of gets out of your way and lets you focus on the puzzle. And this one here, I'm spending most of my time trying to decode what I'm actually looking at, rather than actually figuring out the puzzle. So it's a good attempt. But it suffers from just poor UI design. This is what us programmers would call a programmer's interface, right? There's buttons, knobs, and switches everywhere, and unless you've been specifically trained in it, or you've been staring at this, you're the one that designed it and been staring at it for ages, good luck figuring any of it out. You know what I mean? That's basically what this is, and it's unfortunate because it makes what looks like it's going to be a really interesting game. It makes it a little too obtuse, I think, to the point where I'm spending most of my time not sure what I'm looking at. But there you go. There's no menu or anything. There's no options or anything like that. And like, see like this thing, like this is not. All you did was make another color here, so it doesn't. You don't realize that these are your help topics, right? It's like, yeah, it's weird. And like when I click on something up here, so it doesn't matter where I click. It's just cycling through them, which is what was throwing me off, even. Right? It's a strange beast. It's a very strange beast. But my friends, this has been. Let me. We're gonna stop here because I think I've. Oh, come on. Reset. There you go. This, my friends, has been Calm Pressure. It is by Charlie Brej. It is fully released out on Steam, currently $5 US for those who will be watching the recording. I will, as always, leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Alright, let's pull up I just hit there. I just tweeted out again, didn't I? Whoops. Wrong button. Let's try this again. There we go. That's the button I was looking for. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. I think that was a good try. It was a good try. It needs a UI design thing. And I do want to see what Lacuna is because it looks really interesting. But I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to get very far in it. Because it's a narrative-heavy thing. Interactive fiction. Yeah, you know what? I guess I'll give it a half an hour and see if it hooks me in half an hour or not. We'll see. Because I know the other two that I want to play, I'm gonna want to do a series on them. Like Gloria Victis, I'm gonna want to do a series on because I played that before as the demo, and Five Nations, which I did the tutorial of last week on stream, I definitely am going to play the series. So I could always do a first impressions video off stream of those. And just focus on the things that I wouldn't otherwise touch here. I wouldn't otherwise have time to touch, I should say. So let's do that. So, DigiTales Interactive. That sounds familiar. Why does that sound familiar? What's what they've done? That's it. That's the only thing they've done. Well, Whisper Games. A couple things. Orbital Planet. Oh, Endzone A World Apart is Whisper Games. Okay. They're just the publisher? Okay. Yeah. Cool publishers here. I'm not gonna be able to fit all of these on, so I'm just gonna do do that, and then let's see, what is the price here? $13.59. At 15% off, normally $15.99. Alright, let's do that. Full screen on that. Now we're stuck on this screen. That's good. All right, that going. Game audio up. Hopefully it runs. We shall see. Thinking about it. Alright, what do we got here? Game settings. Dialogue timer, color text, reveal dialogue text over time. What's the language of the game? Let's turn that off. Just so that we don't spend a lot of time looking at stuff. Changes in return, video setting, full screen, yes. Resolution 6x, okay, sure. Camera sway, okay. Particles, reflections. Audio, voiceover, subtitles. Toggle monologue, subtitles on or off. Voiceover only in English, German, and sure what the N is. Not Canadian, that's for sure. A. Yeah, I guess I'll leave that at 8%. That probably sounds okay. Alright. Alright, let's pop into this and do a recording here. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Lacuna, a sci-fi noir adventure. It is by DigiTales Interactive and published by several companies. Too many for me to put them on screen, but it is fully released out on Steam. It's currently 15% off at $13.59 US, normally $16 US. It's classified as interactive fiction, so I'm guessing it's very story-driven. 2D side-scrolling noir adventure. That's all I know. It looked like it had a little bit of combat, maybe some pointing and clicking. We'll see. I'm intrigued since I like me my sci-fi, and you don't often get noir things, especially with sci-fi. So why not? We'll see. We'll see what it has in store for us. Now it's going to be story driven, but normally on a story driven game, I would give the game like 45 minutes or so, but I don't have that much time. So I'm instead going to give this game a half an hour and just see if it hooks me. And we'll take it from there, my friends. So give it a half an hour starting now. Progress is saved automatically at certain points throughout the game. All progress since the previous save point will be lost when you quit. You cannot manually save the game or load a previous save. There is no going back. Okay. Not a fan already. Barovia Sector 2. 1,800 hours? May indeed a walk. What is this down here? Number pad, investigation mode, outline mode. Even though it looks like it goes off the screen, that's interesting. What's this? Oh, it's like a PDA? Okay. News, home. Alright. W and S to use stairs. Sprint. Mira, over here. Hey, what's up? The icon on the bottom right indicates that you can move on with the dialogue by pressing E or left click. Okay. Hey, what's up? Hey, Noah, long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. I heard that a ship with new people arrived last night. Had a feeling you might be in there. How was your journey through space? It sucked. Felt like I was buried alive with my parent. You're headed downstairs, right? I'll come with you. How's life on Drovia? Didn't really like it at first. There's not much going on here yet. Hard to imagine it's going to be like New Joran one day. When you think about it, it's actually pretty cool. What is? Making history and stuff, conquering a foreign planet, building the first ever Savient colony. Isn't that exciting? I don't know. I feel like I've seen most of this place already. Well, they're still building it. By the way, where do you live? Our apartment is on floor -8, near the stairs up to the common area. No way, you got one of those fancy apartments? I mean, ours is alright too. 8 floors underground is a fancy apartment? Okay. I think it's because of my parents' job. All the scientists are in that area. Anyway, I've got to get back home. Recess is almost over. Maybe you could show me around later? Actually, before you go, there's something I want to show you. Can it wait till this afternoon? I don't want to be late. Who cares? Come on, it's really cool. Today's my first day at school here. I don't want to make a bad impression on my first day. What do you want to show me? You'll see, it won't take long. Use A and D and E, 1, 2, or 3, or left mouse button to select dialogue option. Later choices will be on a timer, which can be disabled in the set. Alright then. Alright, I'm curious, but let's make it quick. You won't regret it. This way. Are we allowed in there? The sign says this is a restricted area. We aren't, but I got the entrance code. Where'd you get that? My older brother works in there. He gave it to me. But it's not dangerous or anything? No, don't worry. Come on. Alright. Kid's getting us in trouble already. See that elevator? Takes us halfway up the dome. Up? No, we're going to get caught. There's nobody up there. It's going to be awesome. You'll see. Come on. Fine, but if someone sees us, I'm going to tell them it was all your idea. Biodome. What do you think? That was... wow. Right? Did you see the entrance to the mines? Crazy how huge it is, huh? Yeah, pretty impressive. And your brother works down there? It's kind of a scary thought. Really? I think it's pretty cool. Hey, wait a minute. Do you see the flag on those boxes? On these boxes? That's Gara's. So? Why are they bringing stuff to our colony? Why wouldn't they? Maybe they're spying on our cool mining tech or something. Noah, Gara isn't our enemy. We trade with them and stuff. And besides, if you were unloading espionage equipment, would you print your face on the box? No, I wouldn't. I guess you're right. Really out of run now. Thanks for showing me this place. It's really cool. Glad you liked it. Don't tell anyone we went up there, okay? I'll get in trouble. I won't. Promise. Hey, Mira, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I missed you. I missed you too. Oh, that reminds me. My parents gave me a new cell when we got here. We have to reconnect. Let's do it. And... here we go. Alright. See you later. Press C or click the cell icon in the bottom left to open your cell. Oh, so that wasn't a PDA, it was a cell phone. Okay. Objectives, walk home. Every conversation you have is logged and tab to help you keep track of who said what. Good. Glad. I'm glad of that, because I know I won't remember. Oh, I gotta go this way. Yep, and we're getting the credits. And so far, so good. Good music. I was under the impression that there was voice acting, but just from the menu, what the menu said, but I guess that's not what they meant. The Oxybar. Banana, apple, wild fruit, blue ice, what's your favorite? We know the drill. What is this? DS? Shipment of what does he say? Karshi green caramel bars just arrived. Under store, US. Another food place? No way, you have deep fried Talupa fish? Damn right we do. Only a place on Drovia to serve it. You just arrived, huh? Yeah, it's my first day here. I'm so happy you served Talupa. It was my favorite dish back home. What's this game? You have some pickle Indies? This is Lacuna. Lacuna, sci-fi noir adventure is what the name of this game is. So, you want some? Sorry, I'm in a hurry. School's about to start, but I'll be back this afternoon. Okay. Bar. Do we go downstairs? I guess we go downstairs. I like that they put a little icon there so that you know that this is actually something you can climb up or down. That's good, because otherwise I would never know that those were stairs. They look like blinds. I mean no disrespect to the artist. It's just, it's hard to tell sometimes. Get on the computer. Which computer? This computer up here? E to talk. All right. Oh, our teacher looks like he's. It looks like he's totally strung out. Now that everybody's here, Mira, we can get started. Please make sure to arrive on time in the future. This morning I walked you through our learning platform, showed you the curriculum for this year. They were taught about the same topics as you would back home. Today we're going to go over some basic facts about our solar system. This won't be news to most of you, but I want to make sure we're all on the same page. I already know all this stuff. Can I skip this lesson and come back later? No, I haven't even told you exactly what we're going to talk about. Let me ask my dad. I'm sure he'll write me a note. Classes are mandatory for everyone, even for the son of our chief of security. I'm sure he'll agree with me. You're all given a map of the solar system as part of your school packet. I can see that some of you have already put it up on the wall. Very nice. Let me get a drag of my vape pen. Please take a moment to double check if it's there. You may need it for your next assignment. Press space to toggle your AR module's investigation mode. Once active, it will highlight nearby objects you can examine. Toggle the right using tab and to the left using space. Well, that's an interesting key combination. Okay. Not space, shift. Then investigate using E or... Why wouldn't you just make those the arrow key? That's weird. Please note that you cannot interact with anyone or anything while in investigation mode. Okay. Maybe it does use... No, it doesn't use the arrow keys. That's weird. So E. Sector 2. That's our map. Hey, sweetie, we just missed you. Have fun in class. We'll be back this afternoon, Mom. Oh, here's the solar system. Gara, Drovia, and New Joran. Alright. A map of the 6 and their moons. I guess there's 6 planets? Why would they call it the 6? Interesting. Looks like you all have the poster. It'll help you solve the task I'm about to give you. I also have another resource for you, an excerpt from a recent news article. I'm sending you both the sheet and the article now. Open your cell and check your news and sheets tabs. Submit the sheet once you think you got it. From time to time, it can be useful to stop and think for a while. Some benches, sofas, and chairs offer a place to sit down, take out your cell, and go over everything you know so far. Okay. So I have to actually sit down. Oh. I sit down on the chair. Okay. Whenever you receive a news article, it is stored in this tab. Select to view the latest news. The little bouncing icon indicates you've got things you haven't looked at yet. Sheets are added to this tab of your cell. Select the correct answers to fill the gaps. When the sheet is due, a submit button appears at the bottom. You only have one shot at getting it right. Oh man. I haven't been in school for like 20 years. I gotta take tests now? What the hell? This is not what I signed up for. Lithium will pass the torch. New Joran Journal. Commentary, blah, blah, blah. For almost 4 centuries, lithium-ion technology was the be-all and end-all in battery technology. Up until recently, nobody would have predicted the sudden rise of selenium-based energy storage. Just 2 years ago, scientists first succeeded in producing a selenium-based prototype that far exceeded its lithium counterpart in terms of storage capacity, weight, power, and longevity. When vast amounts of the supposedly rare tellurium ore were discovered under the crust of Drovia last year, a new gold rush began, the likes of which we haven't seen since Gara's first lunar colonies. 2 very different factions, Gara and a group of Saviants migrants from New Joran, have already secured their spot on the planet's surface, eager to participate in this next technological revolution. Oh, okay, so this is what's going to cause the war, I guess. I'm already predicting it. The solar system. The first colony outside of One, the cradle of humanity, was built in 1608. It was a small science base on Million, one of the planet's 3 moons. Fast forward to today, humanity has conquered most of the solar system. The colonization of Drovia started only about a year ago. Saviants from 2, closest planet to Drovia, have now established their own colony. Your new home, Sector 2 on Drovia. This not only gives us Savians our very own nation, but also access to one of the world's most sought-after resources, 3. Due to technological innovations, the price of 3 has skyrocketed over the last year. So it's not lithium, it's selenium. Savians from 2, they're from New Joran. The first colony outside of... I think Gara is correct there. Submit. Alright, Mira, I received your sheet. Let's go over it. The first answer is correct. Humanity originated on Gara and settled the other planets from there. Let's look at the second question. This was an easy one, wasn't it? It's Saviants from New Joran that created their own colony on Drovia. Now for the last question. That's right. We are mining tellurium on Drovia. It's a very valuable resource nowadays. Good job, Mira. Looks like you'll have a grasp of this topic. Let's move on to the next. Hold on. What was that? System connection closed. Call interrupted due to emergency. Structural breach detected. Please relocate to the closest safe room as quickly as possible. We'll be locked down in 60 seconds. Emergency exit plans have been distributed to all living units. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Run. I guess out of here. Fixed. Out the door. The music's great. That went down, just stopped me from going that way. Help! Anyone, please! Hey girl, please help me. The door is stuck. Ella! Mira, come on, you've got to hurry. But she... Please, just grab the door and pull. Working. There we go. Thank you so much. This way. Oop, okay, that's... You gotta tell me when you're gonna go down. Wait, I guess I follow where these people are running. 20 seconds until lockdown. We're running both ways here. Wait, everybody's running the opposite way now. Okay, did we just die? I don't know which way to run. I don't know no idea. Okay, maybe we were supposed to. It didn't matter where we were in. Even after 10 years, meeting your. Oh,
Meeting your ex still feels kind of strange. Or maybe it doesn't if you don't still have feelings for her. And maybe it doesn't if the whole world isn't on the brink of war. I don't even know why I agreed to see Kat that day. My thoughts were still lingering on my work. My unit was responsible for the safety of one of the most important visitors Yara had seen in a long time. Joseph Banny, Foreign Minister of Drovia. Whatever came of his negotiations with our president could make or break the relationship between our planets for generations to come. Yet here I was, fighting with my ex about how often I should call my daughter, pretending that it mattered.
I mean, it probably matters. Is your daughter. Neil, did you hear what I said? Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Were you listening to the radio? What can I say? The Knicks are on, babe. Sorry, Kat. They were talking about Fanny. This whole thing has really put me on edge. You haven't changed a bit. You know how important it is this time. Yeah, but that's what you said every time. Let's get back to Lara. That's why we're here, right? I don't know what else to say. You never visit her. You don't even call her back. You're being unfair. I watched that awful movie with her that you didn't want to see. Come on, that was over a month ago. You've barely responded to her messages ever since. I don't understand how you can treat her like that. She deserves better. ... Honestly, I don't like spending time at our old place. What? Why? It reminds me of our life together? Ouch. I don't know. I don't know. You don't know? What do you want from me? Wouldn't you find it weird to be in someone else's home all the time? All the time? You mean every other weekend? You know what I mean. Lara's a teenager now, and it would be good for her if you had It would be good for her if she had a second parent to talk to. And good for me, frankly. Look, I'll try to do better. Great. Why don't you go up to her right now, then? She's home and I won't be bothering you. I have an appointment. Right now is a really bad time. Man, this guy sucks. Yeah, okay. Well, at least I'm a better parent, apparently. Even though I'm not a parent. Really? Lara will be delighted. I'll have to go now. It was good to see you. You too.
As I started walking home, I felt angry at myself. Not for failing to show my daughter how much I cared for her, but for actually not caring as much as she would have deserved.
Yeah.
At least that's what I thought I felt like at the time. I was under a lot of pressure due to Banny's visit, and I found it hard to think about anything other than work.
I guess I need to get on the train. How do I get... Do I not get on the train? Did I go the completely wrong way? Wait a minute. What's going on here? I think I would have to get on the train, right? Unless I have to go up the steps. Oh, okay, maybe I have to go this way. Confused. Visit Lara. Oh, here we go. Oh, does she have... Oh, she's got a teenager's room. I see her multicolored beanbag chairs. Gonna have a bad back by the time she's 22. Well, hey, kiddo. Hey, Lara. Oh, hi. Oh, Dad. Hi. You working on your novel? Yeah, no. Please stop looking at the screen. It's still very rough. What are you doing here? I thought I'd stop by and say hello. I haven't had much time for that lately. Did Mom send you? No, it was my idea. I'm not a baby anymore. I know you guys just met. Sure, but it's not like your mother can tell me what to do. So, how's that novel coming along? Will I ever get to read it? I'm working on a different text right now. I haven't had much time for a novel lately. For a contest. Long story. I need to finish it soon, so I'm in kind of a hurry. I see. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll leave you to it then. Let me know if you want to go watch another movie. You did like the last one after all, didn't you? I hated it. Sure you did. See you soon, Dad. Well, okay. At least we didn't lie then, I suppose. So... typical teenager? Question mark? So now what? Download news. Alright, let's take a look at the news, I guess. Banny's symbolic visit. Garion Daily. Commentary by Laura Nguyen. This morning, after a 6-week journey through space, the most important guest of this year's Interplanetary Trade Summit has finally arrived on Gara. Drovia's Foreign Minister, Joseph Banny, is one of the most radical critics of the Garian state and its colonial activities. Banny has been fighting for more economic and political autonomy on Drovia's part for a while. His central demand at the summit is expected to be Drovia's full emancipation from Garian rule. However, political observers don't expect President Robertson to give in to their demands. The Drovia experts in Robertson's ministry declared themselves against granting the colony more rights and liberties, especially in light of the Savient Front's growing influence on Drovia. The Savient Front is an extremist branch of the Savient religion and is infamous for defending backwards anti-scientific positions. Drovian independence would inevitably lead to a stronger influence at this group in our solar system. However, if Robertson doesn't want to escalate relations between our planets, he might be forced to find some compromises with Banny. Sector 2 incident, 40th anniversary. 40th anniversary? That happened 40 years ago? So was that his wife then? And not the... Well, I guess it didn't look like the daughter. It must have been the wife, I guess. Weird. Today marks the 40th anniversary of the tragic Sector 2 incident. Or was that... Or was she not connected to him at all? And he was the one talking about losing his friend at the beginning there. That must be what it was. Today marks the 40th anniversary of the tragic Sector 2 incident, which put an abrupt and permanent end to New Joran's colonization efforts on Drovia. Critical structure flaws led to a series of explosions in the colonial mines, which caused big parts of the residential tunnels above to collapse, resulting in over 1,000 deaths. An independent investigation concluded that oversight of the construction projects on the part of New Joran's public authorities had been dangerously negligent. Following public outcry and pressure from the interplanetary community, New Joran was forced to shut down its colonization project on Drovia for good. To this day, an addendum to the Space Travel and Planetary Protection Treaty of 1803 forbids the construction of another New Joran colony on Drovian ground. 85-year-old Juliette Lacoste, a survivor herself, lost her only daughter, Mira. Oh, here it is. Juliette Lacoste, Mira. So Mira did die then, in the incident. Lacoste had taken a job as a geographer, aiding with the analysis of mineral composition in the planet's crust. I wonder, had we not stopped to help that woman, if Mira would have survived and this would have changed, or if that was always set in stone. The tragic loss of her daughter ended up destroying her marriage as well. She moved to Gara and became a Garian citizen because, in her own words, she would never be able to forgive New Joran's government for what they did to her family. Lacoste will be on her special installment tonight to recount her memories of the horrific incident. So then, there was also, they also had those shipping crates there, which I was thinking to myself, like, they're probably explosive, right? Because that seems like the easy way of doing it. the easy way of making it sinister, right? And then that explosion happened, so I'm wondering if that was the whole thing. Anyway, so that's the news. So now what? We have zoomed out. What? Buy cigarettes? No, we're not going to buy cigarettes. This is the future, man. You gotta get over it. Apartment C52. Buy some Nicorette gum or something.
I looked at my reflection in the glass and down at the layers of city below my feet. I'd almost told Kat how strange being in our old place still felt to me. I didn't want her to think I still missed her. Maybe I did, because something still hurt when I saw her. Although it might just have been the memory of not getting something we wanted, of having failed. As good as we may be at making sense of things, there are some we can't work into the narrative.
Well, we just hit a half an hour, but I want to see if there's I want to see what... I'm getting the feeling that he's like some sort of detective or something, and it might be revealing that to us right now. So, Smart Home, welcome, visitor. Mr. Conrad is currently not at home. That's probably because I'm standing in the hallway. Would you like to leave a message? No, it's me, Neil Conrad. Perform another scan. Scanning is currently not possible. Please contact the system administrator for more information. Great. The scanner's probably busted again. Just check my cell. Maybe I got notified about it. Okay. People will message you from time to time. Yeah, I know how a cell phone works. Thanks. Apartment. Oh, meeting tomorrow. Hello, everyone. The meeting tomorrow starts at 4 o'clock in room 174 at CDI HQ. We need to go over some security details concerning Banning's city tour. See you all tomorrow. Gary Long, Gary in Central Department of Intelligence, Security Department. Okay. Grovian classmate. From Laura. Hey, Dad. Tried to call you, but it looks like you're busy again. I just wanted to tell you about something that happened in class today. Remember those Drovian siblings I told you about? They got in a huge fight with some of my classmates over the whole independence thing. Felix said that Drovia would go down the drain without the Federation, and one of the Drovian kids just flipped out. Some other people joined, and it got so bad that we had to call our teacher to stop them from hurting each other. They all got detention. I'll tell you more in person next time. Love you, Laura. Apartment code from A. Stevens. Dear Mr. Conrad, I hope you read this message in time. Your building's ID scanning system broke earlier today and is currently under maintenance. As your apartment will not be able to identify you, you have to enter your backup key code, which is updated every month for security reasons. Your current code is 9264. I will keep you updated on the ID system status. I apologize for the inconvenience. I hope the matter will be resolved shortly. Yours, Andrew Stephen. So, 9264. Welcome, visitor. Mr. Conrad's currently not home. Yeah, shut it. I want to enter a PIN. From time to time, may be prompted to enter a sequence of numbers into a number pad. Whenever a number pad symbol in the bottom right lights up, you can open it by pressing N. WASD and E to select numbers. Okay. It was 90... There's just enough there to make me forget it. 9260. 9260. Welcome, visitor. Enter the correct pin. Unlocking door. Hey, Gary. So how did that date with your ex go? Perfectly. What do you think? Well, I hope it was worth ditching me. What's the situation? Our job's done for today. Banny and his staff are with President Robertson now. Tonight they're invited to dinner with some fat cats. Things went over smoothly. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. But goddamn, Benny's gangs annoyed the fuck out of me. They didn't miss an opportunity to call us colonialists. One more time and I might have punched them all in the throat. I'm just happy they're Johnson's responsibility for the rest of the day. Let's hope that we're all getting along better after the summit. I'm not so sure about that. Did you read the article about the trade summit in the news today? Yes. The one about Robertson not really planning on giving Banny anything? They've been saying that for weeks. Let's wait and see. What else do you think will happen? Drovian independence? If you ask me, Banny shouldn't get anything at all. We built the whole colony after all. Anyway, the chief is scheduled to brief it tomorrow morning at 9. Don't be late. Copy that. See you tomorrow. Alright, well, we gotta see what this guy does. We gotta get the plot, at least. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Horus. How's it going? Pet Horus, feed Horus, or do nothing. Let's feed him. I don't know what Horus is, but... okay. Need to smoke. We didn't buy a cigarette, though. Oh, there we go. Noir. We had our noir moment. Anything I need to do there? Oh, probably have to go down the step. Need to sleep. We're not even gonna get undressed. We're just gonna sleep in our shirt and tie. That's gotta be very uncomfortable. Hello? Conrad, it's me. Everything alright? It's not. Banny's been shot. What? How? What's his condition? He's dead. Where are you now? He's dead? I asked you where you are, Conrad. I'm at my place. I'll have someone pick you up. You know I don't. A 15-minute train ride. I'll be right there. Make it quick.
Fuck. How could that happen? I didn't even dare think about the impending political aftermath. If this was indeed murder, it couldn't be. I hope there was a mistake. Maybe Gary had gone crazy. Maybe I was dreaming. Foreign Minister Banny's death could be the tipping point in the conflict between Gyara and Drovia. This whole visit was meant to ease tensions between our planets. Now it could lead to war. The first interplanetary war. Fuck, Neil, snap out of it. You'll figure this out. Focus on the task ahead.
I like this music. Imagine I have to go down to the train that we passed before. Just in time to catch the train, too. Boom, 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 boom. Our mansion district. You have an entire mansion district? Jeez Louise. Where do I sign up? Here he is. There you are, Conrad. Took you long enough. Evening, Gary. Fill me in. Seems like Banny was shot by a sniper when he was out on the balcony. The secretary was with him when it happened. Clean headshot. He was dead on the spot. That's pretty shaken up, but nobody else is hurt. Any developments since he was shot? Anything suspicious? No. It seems that the sniper hit their target and ran. I also asked the staff if they noticed anything unusual prior to the attack. The secretary and the priest said no. Then they went into a bar. And the bodyguards refused to talk to me altogether. How come? A bunch of radical Drovian nationalist conspiracy nuts. They're still in shock. Give them a moment. They're all traumatized right now. They're supposed to be professionals. They've got to snap out of it. They keep refusing to cooperate. I'm taking them in for obstructing our investigation. This is Gara, not some lawless rock. Hold on, did you say priest earlier? Yeah, guy from Banny's staff. His spiritual advisor and a somewhat prominent Savient Front member. The guy's fucking annoying. Holroyd says he can barely keep him away from Banny's body. What's the priest trying to do? Fuck if I know. Some weird ritual. Anyway, we're trying to find out where the shot came from. It has to be one of the opposite high-rises, but we don't know which one. We've already started looking into it, and I think we can pretty much rule out the casino. They ramped up security tonight because of a big fancy event. It would be near impossible to get a gun in there. And very stupid. We need to track down the perp as soon as possible. Get up there and give Young a hand. Copy that. You realize how big of a shit show this is, right? I can't believe he got shot. What did we miss? I mean, we checked everything, kept tabs on everyone. Banny seemed to be in nobody's crosshairs. How in God's name could that happen? Let's find out. Seriously, Conrad, we better have quick results on our hands. If we don't, we'll be the first in line to be out of a job. Yeah, and, you know, there might be a war. Get up there and find out where that shot came from. Report back to me when you're done. I have a few phone calls to make. Roger. Okay. Talk to Young. Wow, look at this place. Holy hell. Fancy. Are you Young? Unbelievable. Just leave us alone. Okay, I guess you're not Young. Oh, it must be this guy smoking up here. Always recognize him by the cigarette. Oh, Neil, over here. Oh no, it's a woman. Okay. It's always nice to see you, except, you know, middle of the night and there's a dead guy on the balcony. Yeah, well, I call that Tuesday. It's Friday. For real, I'm glad you're here. Gary's been acting like, you know, himself. I'm just setting up my mobile lab and I could use your help. My number one priority is to find out where that shot came from. The chief already prepared a case sheet. Let me send it to you right now. I want you to submit it as soon as you think you got it. Take a look around and talk to Banny's staff. Maybe that will get us closer to our answer. Got it. Oh, and one more thing. We're still missing an important piece of the puzzle. We didn't find the bullet yet. Let me know if you do. Alright, I'm on it. Interesting. Alright, so now we know how it's going to integrate these things. So the sheet thing, where we had that quiz before, that's going to be whether or not we've figured out the case. And then the investigation thing will probably be to find the actual bullet once we get to the room that might have it, which right now this room doesn't have anything to investigate. There's H to toggle outline mode. Objects with yellow outlines can be interacted with. People with orange outlines have something to tell you. Objects with blue outlines hold new information when examined. Gray outlines mean, what was that? That you currently have nothing new to learn from that person or object. Oh, so H. Oh. Oh man, this game's got a lot of good features. I'm trying to think of the word quality of life feature. That's good. If I interact with this, the bullet disappeared into the wall right behind this closet. It's locked. Okay. And those just stay on. I can toggle that on and off, but they stay on for the whole time. Interesting. 2 wooden spheres dubbed Bawas. Savians use them when praying together. Argent, excuse me, sir. Are you with the CDI? I am, Neil Conrad. Pleased to meet you. I am Priest Argent. I was Mr. Banny's spiritual advisor. I kindly ask that you let me take off Mr. Banny's jewelry. It's a very important part of the Saviant farewell ritual. We must free the dead from their worldly possessions so that they can safely cross over to the afterlife. It must be done before the soul has completely left the body, and we're running out of time. I'll hand the jewelry over to the CDI right away. It has no value to me. I understand, but I can't have you moving the body. It's crucial evidence that can't be tampered with. Do you believe in something, Mr. Conrad? That doesn't matter. My personal convictions are irrelevant here. CDI has a clear protocol concerning the handling of murder victims, and it does not allow touching them. Do you believe in protocol? Listen, Mr. Argent, I'm not here to discuss philosophical questions with you. Please, I will be very careful when taking off the jewelry. I will make sure not to alter any of the evidence. The Garian state likes to pride itself in its tolerance and liberty. This is your chance to prove to me that those are not just empty words. I'm sorry, we can't take any chances here. If you want us to find the culprits, please stay away from the body. So they're empty words after all. I pray for the corrupted Garian soul. Alright then, I'm sorry. He says to me, I pray for your corrupted soul. I'll be like, sure, whatever. Have a nice day. I mean, why not? Alright. I'm going to have to stop here. Because it's, I feel myself getting drawn in further, and I wanted to make sure this video stays concise, and we're at like 45 minutes right now. But yeah, it's I like what I'm seeing here. I really, really do like what I'm seeing here. This is cool stuff. Let's go back to the main menu. And this, my friends, has been Lacuna, a sci-fi noir adventure. It is by Digitales Interactive and published by several publishers. It is fully released out on Steam, currently 15% off at $13.59 US, normally $16 US. For those who will be watching the recording, I will, as always, leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay, my friends. I had a feeling that one was going to kind of draw me in longer than I wanted, but I did get a late start, so it is what it is. Still got a lot of things on the list to look at, but I got a couple one that I know I'm going to like, so it's kind of a toss-up here. But yeah, this was really cool. I actually can see myself playing this one. I like the story, where it's going, so I might start over from the beginning and do a full, let's play of it. This is cool stuff here. I like it, my friends. I like it. But that will be it for me for tonight, my friends. Tomorrow night will be our normal Monday stream where I do some programming, some Java coding, trying to get the YouTube API to work for me instead of against me. That's going to be fun times. And Tuesday and Wednesday, question mark, I'll be continuing to play Dying Light the Following. If I finish it, whenever I finish it, which I should be very, very close to finishing it, then I will be moving on to Generation Zero. So either one or both will be happening on Tuesday and Wednesday. Then Thursday and Friday we'll continue our playthrough of Assassin's Creed Unity. I don't think I'll finish Assassin's Creed Unity this week, but I mean, it's possible, I suppose. I think there's quite a bit more to go, though. But that is that's what I've got, at least for Thursday and Friday. If we do finish it, Friday sometime, then I'll have to figure out what will be next there, because I'm not going to immediately roll into the next Assassin's Creed. What's Unity, and then the next one after it. I'm not immediately going to roll into that. I'll probably do something else in the meantime, maybe even Lacuna like this. But then we'll come back to it after that, after I've taken a little break, because the little breaks give me a chance to catch up with the YouTube videos and get them all out there, because we're I'm just now putting out Assassin's Creed 4. So that shows you how far behind I am. I started that playthrough in December. So yeah. So yeah, that's Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday, we'll be doing some more Homefront: The Revolution, and next Sunday we'll see. I suspect next Sunday, instead of being a first impressions thing, we'll probably be picking on one of these games and playing it. So I think that's probably going to be the case. We're probably going to play some game. I don't know what yet, but we'll see what it is. I might even play one more session of Last Epoch, just to kind of put the nail in that for a little bit. 'Cause that's still early access, and I just want to kind of have like a bookend for it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do that off stream and just record that separately. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like next Sunday. But that is what I have for you right now. That's the schedule as I know it, my friends. Thank you everyone so much for watching, for hanging out and keeping me company, and all of those things. Hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you, and hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.